Hey, welcome to the On Deck podcast on the LineStar YouTube channel. Alongside my co-host, Tyler Wiemann, I'm Shannon Sommerville, and we've got your top MLB Player Prop Bets for today. Plus, as always, those home run calls of the day. And recapping Friday, man, bad beat city. Every Flex Friday, we just send it with 6 picks, and we had 6 picks on Friday. Unfortunately, we just missed going 6 for 6 yet again. Manny Machado did not deliver for us over 1.5 bases, had just 1 hit. He had the opportunity, Tyler. I was sweating it out there at the end, but a Padre let me down. What the heck?
I know, man. That was a bad one. And we were actually 6 for 7 on Friday.
Yes, we were 6 for 7. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Crushed the picks. Tyler, all of your picks cashed. Had a good day Friday, did you? Not just in
nice,
the MLB.
Going
little takedown for NBA as well. 4
I did.
4,
it was a good Friday.
Crushing it. Good Friday. Let's recap those picks specifically. Corbin Carroll over 1.5 bases, a home run for him. Ronald Acuna delivered with 4 for that bases total. Manny Machado did not, but Alonso, De La Cruz, Altuve, who had a bomb. Ellie had a bomb as well. Cole Young delivered for us as well. So overall, 6 out of 7. That ain't bad. Let's try to see if we can keep it rolling here on this Monday. Unfortunately, we were not able to go 6 for 6, so no winner to announce today for that big prize money, but we'll do it again today. What we're going to do is Tyler and I are each going to put our best bet on an entry on Underdog, and if that cashes, one randomly selected commenter will win $20. So just 2 on the entry for today, but we'll be back. Remember to check out Friday's show for our Flex Friday entry, or our Full Send Friday, if you will. It was Friday the 13th, so maybe the bad luck just got us, Tyler. I'm gonna just write it up as that. Otherwise, though, we've been crushing it this season, and a big reason for that is the tool that we use, the LineStar app, to help us out, linestarapp.com, or the totally free props optimizer that is available wherever you get your apps today. Great tool to help you in all of your prop shopping. Let's get to today's slate, shall we? We've got some interesting games, some higher run totals in certain places. So I'm looking forward to this slate. Tyler, what are you rolling with for your main pick?
I'll go with Alex Call over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. LineStar projection consensus, both well over. This man is hitting 286 with 286 average and ISO versus left-handed pitching over the last 20. He's going against Palmquist, who has a 7.02 ERA and a 2.13 ISO to right-handed bats. Call 15 or top 15% hitter versus left-handed pitchers. I love the spot for this lefty specialist.
Yeah, not a bad bet there going against the Rockies, who have a terrible bullpen, kind of a poor pitching staff all around. Plus, the Nationals, an interesting team today, I'm sure, for DFS as well. Another interesting team might be the Houston Astros, and that's where I'm going for my main pick of the day. We're going Jose Altuve, a guy who delivered for Tyler on Friday with his prop bet, so I'm going right back there. Over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. LineStar and the consensus projections are with us to the over, and this is a guy with a 4.29 average over the last 7 days, a right-handed bat, better splits versus lefties, and in fact, he's a top 10% hitter versus southpaws, and he'll be facing Oakland lefty J.P. Sears, who's giving up an over 800 OPS to righty bats. That's 214th in Major League Baseball. Plus, we've got favorable temperatures today in Sacramento, 82 degrees, 9-mile-an-hour wind to left field today. The Astros have an implied run total of 5.7. That's the highest of the day, so I like some of those Astros bets, but Jose Altuve specifically to lead things off in a hitter-friendly venue. As we know, Sacramento, that Sutter Health Field is an extremely hitter-friendly venue, so don't mind going there for my picks. So what we're going to do is we're going to put those 2 on an entry on Underdog, and if that cashes, one randomly selected commenter wins $20. To enter in, all you got to do, just like this video, be subscribed to the channel, and then comment below. You're in it to win it. Also, if you've got any locks for today, we're all about trying to help each other out to try to beat the books, so feel free to share the wealth with the LineStar community here in the comments. All right, so those are our main picks, and now it is bonus time. What else you got for us, Tyler?
Just real quick on Altuve, I love the spot. Sears has been just throwing batting practice, and Altuve has been red hot.
Yeah.
Bonus-wise, man, going against my Padres and Dylan Cease. We're going Freddie Freeman over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. LineStar has him at 2.3 projection consensus is 2. He's hitting 462 off Cease 14 plate attempts, and Cease is allowing a 5.4 ERA to left-handed bats. Freeman, meanwhile, over the last 20, hitting 339 versus right-handed pitchers. So, like the spot for Freeman. And then also I got Jonathan Aranda over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. LineStar projection 2.2, consensus 1.1. He's hitting 364 over the last 20. Top 10% hitter versus right-handed pitching. Top 15% exit velocity versus right-handed pitching. We got a great left-handed hitting ballpark, so like the spot for Aranda.
Yeah, that ballpark down in Tampa is one that we like to target as well. I was definitely looking at some Rays bats as well. For my bonus, I'm going to go back to the same game, though, in Sacramento, and we're going to go with the A's bat of Brent Rooker over 1.5 hits, runs, RBI. LineStar is with us. Righty bat, 364 average over the last 7 days, facing Houston righty Lance McCullers. He is giving up a 305 average to righty bats this season and nearly a 2 home run per 9 rate, plus a 47% hard contact to righties as well. And again, at a hitter-friendly venue. So I like Rooker. All of his numbers tend to be better at home. That makes sense when you consider the hitting environment that Sacramento has become and that nice hitter's boost there. All right, elsewhere, we've got Aaron Judge available at 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. I kind of get it because he has been cold over the last couple of games. In fact, I think he's 0 for his last 8 at-bats. He had a terrible series against the Red Sox. But this is Aaron Judge we're talking about. LineStar has him at 3 for the hits, runs, RBI category. He's still a top 5% hitter versus righties, 1171 OPS versus righties, and he'll be facing Angels righty Jose Soriano. He gives up a 34% hard contact to righty bats. That's pretty high. And when you're going up against the Judge, you got to bring a little bit better than that. The bullpen behind Soriano is pretty bad as well. In fact, they're the worst, 30th in opponent average. So Aaron Judge, got to take it there. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Plus, I'm also going to go with James Wood. You talked about the Nationals bats, Tyler. I'm with you on that assessment there. Over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs for Wood. LineStar's projection is 2.6. He's got a 375 average over the last 7 days, and he's top 10% barreled balls versus lefties as well over the last 2 weeks, going up against a lefty in Carson Palmquist. So don't love this one as much in terms of the lefty-lefty, but he will be facing that Colorado Rockies bullpen that ranks 26th in opponent average. So I still like the spot here for Wood. He's a great hitter and can hit lefties really well. So don't mind it too much. Carson Palmquist, 290th versus lefty bats, and Washington's implied runs today, 5. That's actually second highest behind the Astros for today. So Tyler, I'm with you on that assessment of the Nationals bats today. For my Nationals bet, though, going to go James Wood. So those are our picks for today. Remember to check out that Props Optimizer, the newest free tool from the makers of the LineStar app. Again, it's a totally free tool. Download it today. It's awesome. It's basically a great way to sort through the prop market, find the best value, the best sports book, do a little odd shopping, but also just kind of design your own algorithm, figure out what's working for you. And yeah, it's free. So that's the best part about it. And then the LineStar app is available as well. It's also great if you guys are playing DFS, and we still have the props tool in that LineStar app as well, plus the matchup tool and the Dinger Report, which we'll get to in just a second. All right, now it is time for home run calls of the day. Tyler, where are you headed for a dinger on this Monday to kick off the week?
This one pains me. I am going with Max Muncy to hit a bomb at plus 425. Guy has just been on absolute fire. We have him at a 17.3% chance for a home run. He's hitting 353 with a 373 ISO versus right-handed pitching over the last 20. Facing Dylan Cease, who allows a 410 slugging to left-handed bats, and Padres bullpen ranks 26 versus left-handed bats. We also have real nice temperatures at Dodger Stadium, winds blowing out to a stadium that boosts home runs. I think it's a tough spot for Cease tonight.
For my home run call, I'm going for a Schwarber today. Kyle Schwarber at plus 320 for a home run. LineStar gives him a 20.8% chance of hitting a bomb today. He's got 2 home runs in the last week, and he's top 10% exit velocity versus righties over the last 14 days. 236 ISO versus right-handed pitching, going up against Miami, Sandy Alcantara, giving up a 1.55 home run per 9 rate to lefty bats and a 37% hard contact. Both of those well above average. In fact, Alcantara ranks 278th versus lefty bats. Plus, we're talking about Miami bullpen behind him that ranks 28th versus lefty bats. And Schwarber likes Miami. 9 home runs at Marlins Park in 30 games played there. I think he makes that double digits for today. Kyle Schwarber for a bomb today. Remember to check out the MLB Dinger Report on the LineStar app to help you make those home run call decisions and place those prop bets. Also, it could help you out with your DFS as well. So check it out, linestarapp.com. That's going to do it for us today. If you've got any locks for us, drop it in the comments. And remember, like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment below, and you're in it to win it. If we go 2 for 2 on our main picks, one randomly selected commenter wins $20. Just as a reminder, those picks, Alex Call and Jose Altuve, both were going over on the Hits+Runs+RBI. Good luck, everybody, in all of your prop betting endeavors. We'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.